Yo, what's up everyone, OOfro here, and today we have got the double Elixir tournament inside Clash Royale. As you guys can see, this tournament goes up to 15 wins, and that is the goal of today, and I'm going to be showing you guys the best deck to use for this challenge. I really hope you guys going to enjoy this video and it helps you in some way. If it does, make sure you leave a like. Also, while you're down there, if you could subscribe, that'd be awesome. And without any delay, let's hop right into it. So the deck we are using today is Graveyard, a 4.1 average Elixir cost, but this deck currently has the highest win rate inside this challenge. But there are some great things about this deck. The first thing is it hard counters Electro Giant, and as we know, Electro Giant right now is everywhere. On top of that, Graveyard does better in double Elixir and triple Elixir, so the tournament starting in double Elixir is very awesome. Giant Skeleton's just broken. If that gets to your tower, you are donezoed. And the Skeleton King, obviously, is still a great champion. Inferno Dragon, Zappies, Tombstone, all great answers to that Electro Giant, and just any deck in general. And then we do have Fireball Arrows just for any support troops they might have. Mother Witches, Minions, Minion Horde. So let's hop right into our first game and I'll show you guys how to play the deck. So obviously double Elixir tournament, you start in double Elixir, no surprise there. First play, we want to be fairly neutral, we don't want to overcommit with a Giant Skeleton, so let's just go with a Tombstone. He cycles one Elixir Skeletons, that's fine. I'm going to play my Skeleton King, and boom, there we go. We play against Electro Giant, which my deck hard counters like I just said. We are going to rush opposite lane real quick. He puts down a bomber, we can arrow that away. Fully charged up Skeleton King, I am going to pop the ability, but look at his tower. He tornadoed a Giant Skeleton towards his tower, and boom, that's already a tower taken. And we can actually go double Giant Skeleton here, and we are going to Graveyard once again, because we have so much Elixir right now. He goes for a defensive Electro Giant, but yeah, this game is already over. I've already won. I can just defend this whole game, and it's GG. That Inferno Dragon locked on to the Electro Giant, and is melting it. If you are struggling against Electro Giant, use this deck. Trust me. Anyway, we are going to Graveyard the main King Tower here just to make this game a bit quicker, but I think he's given up. We are going to throw him the good game. Let's play another one live here just because that game was pretty quickly. Up against OOfro. Now, honestly, we don't have a good start in hand here, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to hope that he makes the first move of some kind. Okay, he's not doing it, so I'm going to split Zappies. That's still a fairly neutral move. Okay, he still plays nothing, so I'm going to go Skeleton King Graveyard. He fireballs the Zappies, but missed my tower, that's fine. He has a Dark Goblin, again, that's why we have arrows. And boom, 1,500 damage done to his tower. That Graveyard was a bit aggressive, but I did that just because he wasn't playing cards. Anyway, he logs away the... What is that? Oh my, okay, yeah, I win again. Don't know what this guy did exactly, but sure. Let's just say he has a unique playstyle. So once again, we 3-crown this guy. Anyway, I'm going to go through this challenge now, and I'll join you guys near the end. So boom, we are now 12-1. I'll quickly show you guys my battle log and explain my loss. My one loss was to a mortar deck, and I ended up getting drop glitch. The drop glitch allowed the mortar to lock onto my tower, and it was very unfortunate. Ended up losing that game by 86 HP. So I'm just incredibly salty from that, to be honest. But except from that one loss that I'm very salty about, fairly easy games. Let's play these last 3 games live, and we are into a game. Honestly, I didn't really struggle against any deck in this challenge, and I think that's just because this deck's a bit overpowered. Anyway, this guy starts with a bar part. We just fireball that, and he is Elixir Golem. I actually think Elixir Golem is really easy for my deck, just because we have so many great answers to everything. I think this guy's going for a second Elixir Golem. Okay, we do need to be a bit careful here, just because battle healers will infinitely heal back up these dragons if I let it, but boom, good fireball there, taking out both Electro Dragons. On top of that, we do take out the battle healers here, and that's it. We've just won the game. That one Fireball Arrows combo just completely destroyed this guy. He tornadoed my Giant Skeleton towards his tower, and yep, there goes the tower. Just Fireball this Electro Dragon once again. Boom. Melting that Elixir Golem. We are going to Arrows Fireball here. Boom, boom. You have to do that combination against the dragons, otherwise you will lose this game. It doesn't really matter what order you do the Fireball Arrows in, just make sure you do them right after each other. Once again, we have won this game, by the way. And boom, there we go. Into another game. He says good luck. Let's say good luck. Okay, so he played a Dark Goblin. We just countered with a Skeleton King. By the way, I keep mixing up the names for the Skeleton King and the Giant Skeleton. You guys know which one's which, okay? So if I say the wrong name, just allow it. Really, dude? Mirrored Bats. Honestly, I'm mostly scared about the Golden Knight and his dash, but now that he's taken out, boom. This is one of my better matchups, but he's playing a weird version with like a Dark Goblin, and Bats. Really throwing me off right now, but I think this is going to be the push to win me the game because he just wasted 7 Elixir. He just wasted 8 Elixir as well, so we just go in opposite lane here, and he's sad. What are you going to do? Dark Goblin? Please walk forward. It didn't. Oh my, I did the arrows too early. Well, that's bad. Bro, what is up with your Bats? Chill. Boom, stop that Golden Knight dash. Good players do that. Good players play a Golden Knight behind their Electro Giant to take out your Zappies. So be ready for that move. He threw me the well played because he knew he got outplayed then. And we did activate our ability in time, which is awesome. Getting a lot of damage here. Going to just play a Giant Skeleton. Play a Tombstone kind of far away so it gets pulled. Play an Inferno Dragon for this Dark Goblin. Giant Skeleton should get taken out, but the bomb should go off and do a lot of damage. Boom. And he should ability. Yeah, I think I want to go opposite lane to this guy as well. And yeah, going opposite lane is definitely the play here. Getting a lot of damage. On top of that, I'm not going to over defend this Electro Giant. Like, yeah, it's scary, but honestly, a Giant Skeleton plus an Inferno Dragon should take it out fairly nicely. And I still have my Tombstone in case he plays another one. Going to throw a Skeleton King down the other lane just so he applies opposite lane pressure, but I think that's good game because that Giant Skeleton got a bit too close. Really? That saved the tower, that log? Oh my, I'm actually a bit mad about that. Bro, stop doing this. Come on, 1,000 hit points. We can do it. Inferno Dragon locked on. Please be enough. It's not. That is arrows fireball range though, so I just need to survive. 100% he's going all in right now. He should spam bats. Okay, I'm going to arrows this. We play safe, we win. He says well played once again. I'm not leaving it up to chance. I'm not going to try and race this guy. Like, there's no point. Let's just secure the easy win. There we go. Fireball does enough. Well played to that guy. He is actually a decent player. He's also a nice guy. He says well played and good game back. But hey, we just need to win one more game here. Let's go. He says good luck and let's play a Tombstone. And once again, it's Electro Giant. Fantastic. I'm actually very happy about that. That should be 15 wins in the bag. This deck does hard counter it like I keep saying. And that's very important since Electro Giant is everywhere as you're seeing. Use the ability. Let's just play a Giant Skeleton. Why not? Play a Graveyard here and that should be good game if he's the variant I'm thinking he is. Defensive Electro Giant and a second bomber. Okay, dude. Going to play Zappies here. Get ready with the Tombstone. Good lightning. He lightninged just the Zappies because he knows the Zappies counter them. But of course we were ready with our Tombstone. Going to Graveyard here. He does have Inferno Dragon. That makes it a bit more interesting. But once again, we do just melt that Electro Giant. Play a Graveyard here. Go with the ability. Go into arrows here. We hit the cannon, the tower, and the bomber. And overall, not bad. Here we are going to play an early Inferno Dragon. That's going to force the Tornado. Now that we forced the Tornado, we can play Zappies. He lightnings. Now that he lightning, we can play a Tombstone, and he's done. 3 different Electro Giant answers in the deck. This guy just cannot do anything. And honestly, I don't even blame this guy. Like, it's not his fault the card's broken, you know? He's just using a broken card. Anyway, we do need to Fireball here, play a Tombstone for this Electro Giant. Good ability by this guy. Then we play Zappies. He goes with another Electro Giant, so we are just going to Inferno Dragon. He tornadoes it in, which is fine. I'm going to use my ability and just hope that's enough for the tower. Oh my, that was incredibly close. I think near the end he actually would have got me if there was more time. So well played to that guy. Let's check the profile. Yep, top 1,500 in the world. So that is 15 wins inside the challenge. I just want to show you guys something very quickly about analyzing your gameplay. Is this defense right here. Now this is where I said the guy might have outplayed me. I think the Zappies here might have been overcommittal. And because I overcommitted with the Zappies, it allowed him to do that. So what I should have done here instead is fireball this stuff like always. We then play a Tombstone and then we should have Inferno Dragoned. Now look at my opponent's hand. If I would have Inferno Dragoned, it would have still took out the Electro Giant, but it would have forced a Tornado and then he couldn't mirror an Electro Giant. On top of that, if he decided to let this one go and then mirror his Electro Giant other lane, I could have played Zappies and then the Zappies would have been a better answer. Just a way for you guys to get better is look at your own replays, realize where the game goes wrong and then what you could have done differently and better. That's just a little tip if you guys want to improve at the game. But yo, here's the deck once again if you guys want to use it yourself. Obviously 15-1 inside the challenge is amazing. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you leave a like, of course subscribe if you have not already, and as always make sure you guys take care, brush your hair, and peace out. Woo!